It's the I-80 boys, man. We back with our 6th episode. I got 100 Band Lindo right here, my cousin KC, my boy Chad Brown, and I'm Marcel. What you got for us, buddy?
All right, so the question I got for you guys today is, what is the most embarrassing thing that you have done?
Embarrassing?
The most thing I got embarrassed, I remember sophomore year I went to Central, and I always been a class clown, playful ass nigga, whatever, and all this extra ass shit. So I remember we was walking, and after lunch, you gotta like, you know how it is after lunch. You just before
Everybody
the next period,
around,
everybody around. That's how it is. So I'm walking out of lunch. I got gym shorts on, nigga backpack. I'm just lollygagging, just playing like I do necking as usual. These bitches come from this way, niggas come from this. Everybody. Next thing you know, I'm just walking, headphones and nigga pants to my ankles up. Oh!
Hold on, wait.
Oh,
You gotta stay still.
Bro.
Nah, I remember Joey Martin did that to a nigga at Northwest,
Wait, bro. I get pants. I don't even make it to my next period without bitches like, yeah, they say this dick little. I'm like, wow. The rest of the week, my dick little.
you play too much. Like, that was bad for you.
I got pants, bro.
Cause you can't even really talk shit to a motherfucker now, cause they know like what you working with.
Nothing, it was just,
They seen it. Somebody seen it.
At the time.
No, I remember Joey did that to a nigga, bro. He wanted to fight at Northwest. No bullshit.
Yeah,
It
that
was
shit
crazy.
crazy.
We was coming out of class.
I got embarrassed that way though.
Damn.
I ain't gonna lie. It probably was some middle school shit. I've been embarrassed a lot, but I ain't gonna say the most embarrassing shit. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I don't like to get put in situations to be in.
But is there good embarrassment and bad embarrassment?
Pause, Casey. I'm gonna pause you on that.
What did he say?
What is the
I
good?
don't like
What's,
to be okay.
what's the situation of a good embarrassment?
Like when you got to do something in front of a crowd of people. Is it a such thing as good embarrassment?
Yeah. Like,
I had to ask a girl
public-
to homecoming or
speaking.
prom in front of like
That's like anxiety. I feel like I don't think that. I feel like that's anxiety.
type shit. It was
Nervous.
I wasn't scared, but like
but if she would have said no,
exactly. You know what I'm saying?
but because you're asking is a kind gesture.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's some embarrassing shit that niggas done.
I have.
I know that I ain't even saying us, but like niggas period that probably wouldn't even compare to what the fuck we talking about. You got
I ain't gonna lie.
You didn't have your gym shorts tied up tight enough, knowing that niggas playing around like that.
That's a regular embarrassment that a lot of people have. But that's
And
still
I
a bad
ain't gonna lie,
embarrassment. You're not
If
wrong.
I went to public high school,
Yeah.
I probably would have had hella embarrassing moments. I think about that all the time.
I think you got pants when you went.
Oh God, I didn't. What the fuck? I had to wear a belt and khakis.
Type shit.
Yeah, niggas ain't fucking around.
I know that fucks you up in the head for the day. Like,
Yeah, I was fucked up. I was like, how am I gonna prove to bitches that my dick ain't I'm still a virgin.
You gotta fuck them
I
up.
was still a virgin.
yeah,
I'm like,
damn. That's crazy. You was a virgin as a sophomore.
I was a
That's
virgin.
good.
I
Though.
was a sophomore year. Summer.
Keep
almost
y'all
a junior.
virginities. To the young crowd, keep y'all virginities.
I just found out one of my homies lost his virginity senior year. I cried like I cried on the floor. I was like, we was
I
talking.
know a lot of people that waited a lot.
That's funny though.
I got a crazy embarrassment story I just thought about.
was
Yeah,
And
you is right though. It is a lot of embarrassment stories and moments. Like the one where me and you was stuck on center.
I knew my nigga Marzo was fucking in 7th grade. I'm in the 7th grade, bro.
I was an eighth.
I'm saying, nigga, you
It was
fucking hoes in
it was like a
7th grade,
group of
too.
them, bro. That was on the hose. I remember y'all had it was
Nigga,
you,
Mizo, I'm hearing
Raymond,
fucking
Mizo.
hoes.
Man, by McMillan. Anybody,
I'm like,
anybody
bro,
had all
God
those shit.
damn.
nigga.
Free will.
I ain't even gonna say what I want to say, but
Free
bro was
will.
fucking hoes like a motherfucker too.
Oh yeah, I already know you talking about who.
Like,
Who?
we just
You
gotta
know,
respect.
That whole little
Type
group.
shit.
That whole little
White
group.
House.
Yeah, they used to go down.
Man,
Free will. But look though, bro.
virgin.
Now that I get older, bro, that is bad.
that's terrible.
It's bad,
These
bro.
young niggas
Like,
don't need to be fucking that.
yeah,
No,
because
no, it's the girls like how. Woo.
they wanted it just as bad as
That-
we did.
exactly.
Nigga,
7th, 8th grade.
hormones, bro. Them motherfuckers
Yeah.
start rising. That's why, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, middle school, I was trying to get me one.
Get one, bro.
And you know what? Y'all is the reason why it kind of like encouraged me to start before I got to Nathan Hill, I never even thought about
Girls and shit,
No.
like, or like,
I had girlfriends
Yeah.
kissing. I never knew it can go past kissing
that.
until I met them
Yeah.
in middle school.
Bro, when I first seen what a coochie looked like, I was like, I'm never fucking a coochie. Like, it looks so nasty to me, bro.
Like I like going to the club and stuff. You know, I like getting grinded.
Disgusting.
I never knew,
I said, I'm only fucking bitches in.
bro.
What would you? What?
When I was a kid, like a
Bro.
6th grader, bro.
No, say what you was about to say.
That's
bro.
how I was, nigga. I was like, I never knew, bro. I didn't know, nigga.
You said you the only one to hit him where?
Where you thought, nigga? I was scared of the pussy. It looked weird.
Oh my lord!
As a little 12-year-old boy, bro, this little motherfucker with meat hanging out of this shit. I'm like,
Who
cool.
was 12 with meat hanging off their shit?
Bro, like,
But
that's
that's
when
what
see
you
human
would
growth
see.
and development and shit. When you see what a
Type
pussy
shit.
look
Yeah, I
like.
guess so.
Nigga, I was
But
like,
then coming around them, like you said,
Nigga, you talking about in middle school? We been around each other since kids, bro.
but we didn't go to the same school.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Coochie.
We didn't go to the same school.
Man,
You said what?
oh my god.
Mike just gonna have to pick
Quit
it up.
that one.
No,
about
but
some whole other
if you is right, there was multiple embarrassments. But like, hey, you remember we got stuck on center in my car and we never went to the
crazy,
funplex?
damn, y'all was on the one fun bucks that got stuck.
No, I'm laughing at this.
Hey,
That was actually.
What'd he say?
but
That was.
he said we were gonna have to clip it. But the most embarrassing one I had that I could think of was when Shorty went out of town and it was my senior football season. I went on Twitter talking about I need a #1 fan.
Ah,
And her friend retweeted the post talking about your girl is right here doing all this, and you know she can't communicate with you, and this is what she gonna do.
yeah,
Wrong.
she was. Yeah, that
It
was
went
crazy.
viral in Omaha. But you got the homies laughing at you. Your homies don't make no situation.
Cause you had a good girl. Why would you trick that off?
because of y'all.
And we knew you had a
Because of
good girl.
y'all.
Just cause we
Bro, your
single
friend-
and free,
your
I
friends,
wanted to be SG.
nigga.
bro, your
nah. Chad had a good girl around.
Who's the girl?
She in a good relationship with me.
Oh, the army married girl? Or no?
But yeah, that was stupid of you.
You looking sad, bitch.
Nah. I will always say this: like when people like go and get married from my past relationships, I am proud and happy of them because it was never gonna happen
With you,
in that time span.
you feel like if they did get married early, that wasn't on your agenda.
Yeah, like with her situation, she got married
Think
in
it's
like
a good time to get married.
I don't know. I was at Nebraska my freshman year. She got married by the sophomore year. Marriage was never in my thought while I was in college. I'm gonna keep it real.
Yeah, that's cool.
So like that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah,
I'm
that's
happy they found that because they would have never found that staying around with me. Yeah, they had no chance.
that's understandable.
Not while I was in college.
All right, I got a question, man. Do niggas cheat because of character or opportunity?
What you mean
Elaborate
by
on
character?
that. You want you elaborate for me?
So, do you cheat because that's simply
Your
who
character.
you are, who you is, or do you cheat because all the bad hoes want to fuck you?
I told my shorty this. I felt like it was the second. What would you say? Opportunity. Opportunity. Like, cause like, I ain't gonna lie. At a time, I had lost confidence in myself. So like, whoever was coming at me, like, was just getting slayed for sure. Cause like, I'm damn near happy you know what I'm saying? You
Fucking
trying to,
with a
yeah,
nigga,
you fucking
you know
with a
what I'm
nigga.
saying?
Knowing like, I'm not at my best right now. So I told her that like, yeah, I was doing what I was doing because I was getting the attention that I wasn't
was
getting.
seeking,
Yeah, you
for
know what I'm
real.
saying? For sure.
Yeah,
I feel
I
like
think-
it
I
was
think-
opportunity with me.
Yeah, like I think it's situational though because some niggas just genuinely don't get. Might have a pushover ass girl, like you know what I'm saying. And,
Yeah, it could be situational.
and then on the other end, it might just be that this nigga he wanna be loyal, but he don't want to pass up this whole like.
Yeah.
A nigga might not want to just pass it up. You know what I'm saying? When he know he should, a nigga might not just cause like it's
But
already.
you gotta,
Sometimes
it's what you put in that risk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
for
you
sure.
said.
The risk and like you trying to see what the risk worth. Like is it worth it, nigga? And shit, a lot of times with opportunity, a nigga ain't gonna look at it for what it's worth, nigga. They gonna look at it for
Especially
what
if
it
it's
is.
like one of your dream crushes that you had before.
not
in the
even
past.
not even just,
I'm trying to say not even that is one of them. For real. Like,
Yeah.
not even a dream crush, bro. It's just like shit.
Baby,
Fuck,
you gonna
like,
have
they
to
fucking with
understand.
you, and you see The obvious signs.
She
nigga.
giving it up.
But you gotta. It's that is the reward better than the risk.
You gotta stand tall, bro.
It
That's
is.
all it is.
So was that just like a question for anybody to answer, or did you want everybody to answer that one?
I wanted y'all to answer.
Okay.
Y'all-
Was-
Wait, no.
No, I
Let me not do that because then it'll get to like specific.
no,
Type
no,
shit.
no, you talking about like we all had a past, so like we all experienced all this type of stuff.
Yeah.
So like when it happened,
Is it
what
because
side
of
did you-
opportunity or character? Is that just your character
Both.
or opportunity?
generational curses.
Oh,
Bro, get your way.
leave that in the past, bro.
Nigga talking about
You doing good for yourself. Leave that in
That's
the
what- that's what I'm
past.
saying. You have generational curses.
Have you ever thought about seeking therapy?
Bro?
For real though.
We just talking about experience.
But you bring up generational curses a lot though.
We talked about childhood trauma in the first
Exactly.
episode.
So it seemed like you still holding on to that. Do you need to go see somebody?
It's only been 4 weeks.
For real though. That's a serious question,
I
bro.
have childhood trauma that I'm never gonna get over.
Why
So,
not?
It just that's
So
that's
do you-
who made me
do
who
you
I am
feel
today.
like- do you feel like, all right, cheating because of neglect? Like, do you feel like
You don't. You're
That's
not
a reason.
Because of your, you're not
Yeah, I feel like that's an
neglecting.
excuse.
no? I'm saying no.
No,
I'm
that's
saying,
the reason.
A woman could have neglected you, but not because of no childhood shit. That's
No,
not like,
I'm
No, he
not
talking about-
this generational curse ass thing. I'm talking about nigga,
okay.
real life, nigga.
That's the reason.
If you cheat, what? No, the fuck it ain't, child. The fuck?
You cheat,
Nigga,
man.
No,
I'm talking
no,
about,
just
I'm
like
talking
in
about
general.
Cheated because you was horny.
nigga. If
Yeah.
it's like back to our first episode, gang.
Yeah.
If your shorty don't cook,
It's giving
And you-
room for opportunity for a woman to cook and you know what I'm saying, for other things to happen.
exactly. So if you go get a hot plate
Yeah.
and some pussy from this other girl
Yeah.
because she got the hot plate and she feeling that void, is it 100% your fault?
It just depends.
Yes.
Yes, because why are you going over there if you're in a relationship?
Wait.
Cause
But
she
is
cooking.
it? Wait, now.
But would you like your woman to go
Wait,
to a
wait,
nigga
wait.
house because he cooking?
You supposed to be on your shit.
Yeah, the cat,
Don't
so-
leave no void
so
for
add
another
this to it.
nigga to feel.
So
Nigga,
add
you
this
supposed
to
be
it.
doing your thing.
Is it your fault after you explain it? You know how like you be like, you know what? Go talk to her about it first. You talk about it. You're like, I need you to cook some more, baby. She don't.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give it 100.
Motherfucker still hungry.
leave.
Then you gotta leave, bro.
Leave.
Because then you wasting her time.
Yeah,
you wasting
leave.
you gotta be real with
wasting
yourself,
both
bro.
of your time.
You
But
gotta be real with yourself,
But-
bro.
okay,
Leave.
why you leaving though? If
If
If this
leave
somebody you
somebody
really
else
want,
that's
then don't
doing it
leave
for
her.
you,
Nah. If this somebody you genuinely want to be with, then don't leave her. But if this somebody where you feel like I gotta cheat on you because you ain't cooking enough for me, bitch, and I'm leaving you.
I think that's more so in the moment. Like, I feel. I try to figure out how to- No, I feel like,
you,
I,
Lindo.
feel like
I feel
I
you,
get what
bro.
you're saying, but I feel like you not. It is some people that go on social media and get on their stories talking about I need me a plate, but like now that's reaching rather than
Nigga.
somebody swipe up and like you hungry, come get a plate. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference to it. It ain't like you begging to go do it.
type. I mean,
It's a lot of different ways.
Situational.
Yes,
make this
it's
shit
very
sound as good as we want.
sound good.
If you go
but
get
what
you a
led
hot
up
plate,
to
she
you
giving that
getting this
pussy-
plate?
Huh?
What led up to you getting this
Did
plate?
you ask for it or was it offered?
Yeah, like why are you talking to somebody else that's cooking if you in a relationship?
There's a void that needs to be filled, bro.
So you
Maybe I know-
so
maybe
you
I
cheat
know her.
before you get the plate because you shouldn't be texting nobody.
Bro, why niggas playing this
I'm
role?
for real.
Bro, we just talking
I'm for
about
real.
We not, bro.
Yes, we
Okay,
is.
being real, nigga.
Yeah, real.
If a motherfucker ain't cooking, gang, and you tell them that they're not cooking, and you're around that motherfucker hungry, and you just so happen to come across this girl that you've been knowing for so long, and she got this plate, she tell you to slide. You go get that food.
That's a temptation in you, though. That's your fault, bro. Because
Yeah.
you too tempted. If
You
you
don't
really
have
love
to
this woman, twin,
Yeah, I was about to say.
and
then
she
again,
not cooking for you, listen, on some real shit. I'm being real as possible, bro. If this woman cooking for you and or can't cook for you, okay, I had to regain it. If this woman can't cook for you, bro, that don't mean either. If you love her for real, either you gonna show her, y'all gonna help each other, or you gonna be the man and you gonna start cooking around that bitch. Cause I love this girl so much, and just because she ain't the best cook, that don't mean I'm about to leave her and go look for us.
Compromise.
That's all a relationship.
We gotta figure it out then. Like, I'm gonna leave
Or
you there though,
leave.
Kev.
Or
I'm gonna
leave.
leave you though.
All right,
You
let's
feel
be
like how you
honest.
feel,
Let's be
twin.
honest on both sides, male and female. No one's really gonna leave.
I mean, yeah, but you should.
But you should though. You should.
Just
You
like-
gotta. It's a
just
point
like,
there, Chad. but
Just
you
like
should, bro.
Bud said on his interview. Bud said
Hey,
on his
this
interview,
nigga's annoying.
I should have left a long time
Niggas
ago.
is stressing me
No,
out,
for real, bro.
You brought this on.
Yeah, you brought
Bro, I
Now
didn't know
you
niggas was gonna play this role, bro. I didn't know niggas was gonna play this role.
I'm playing no role, bro. I don't even care to eat like that.
All right, so all right,
He
let's
gonna
switch.
buy some food. He gonna
What?
All right, let's switch
Man,
this all.
I
Let's switch this
can-
all
Who
up.
gonna pay for it?
He is.
So let's.
Bro, hey, I do this shit, bro. I don't get cooked.
Who shit? He's talking about who gonna pay for it.
All right, so let's switch it up a little bit.
Like that.
What is the crazy?
No, I got a question. I'll ask my first question. We in this. We already on the topic.
Oh shit.
This is my only question though. This is my only question I have for it because I wanted to get some real answers out of y'all because I feel like, all right, me personally, I feel like I went on this journey where I wanted to do better, I wanted to do right, and I wanted my brothers, my friends, my peers to do right too. And I feel like I wanted us to get closer with God. I wanted us to start being loyal. Not saying we do or don't, but I wanted us to start being loyal to our woman and start doing this. And then I feel like it was a whole flip where I started doing wrong. Then I see my brothers who I was just telling, let's do this shit together, la da da.
Yeah.
Then they start doing wrong. It's like
Every Monday.
no, for real, bro, for real. I got questions for y'all, so I'm asking.
Come on.
No, yeah.
I
that's the question.
said all that to say my real question that I had is, when do you think a person is truly ready to stop living for themselves and start living for God? And that's a question for all y'all. For real,
Bro, we was
One
just
nigga.
around this motherfucker joking, having fun.
for real though, bro. Because I
You
got
said living for God.
Yes, when you gonna start? Because right now we all living for ourselves. The lust, the leaving your one.
Like, damn, can we have a
Wait.
good time,
Nah,
bro?
bro.
Wait.
Bro,
Wait.
this
is
nigga
good.
want to get like intellectual and
Real,
shit,
bro.
my nigga.
Because we gotta talk about.
We are living
Bro.
through God.
We are living through God, but listen, back to what Kev is, everything that we're talking about, we lust, like what Kev is saying, like, you're not truly living for God if you want to leave your woman because
She's not doing something
she's not
that you
doing
care about.
Marriage is the most, he honors that for real. So it's like,
But if you gonna lock in for real, you can't really settle.
so I'm
for a
asking
lot
these
of shit.
individual questions. This is not a group
Okay.
discussion. I'm asking individually, each one of y'all, when are you going to stop living for yourself, Marcel? And do the right shit that you know is good, which is look good to yours, cut all the bullshit out, continue to stay in the gym, be a good person, be the man you know you truly are meant here to be. You ain't here for no accident, bro. Like you have a purpose, and it's not like what's the purpose?
I feel like I'll probably take life more serious and like be more serious like that.
With God though, like
Yeah, like that.
really getting to your
When I have
mental.
a kid or something,
Okay.
well, like if I have a child, I feel like that's gonna be my all right, nigga, lock in.
Okay.
Cause like I don't want to have a baby mama. I want
And a child is a blessing. It says that
Yeah.
you give.
I don't
child
want a
to
baby
people who wanna
mama.
be
I
blessed.
want to
You want a
have
woman.
a family.
All right.
So I feel like if that was to happen, that'll really be like my nigga, it's that time for sure.
Before you answer, I'm going to Kev. Kev.
Oh, what?
All right, brother. We got you rich as fuck right now. Just say you rich as hell right now. Just say that. Just say you rich. You got a Bentley outside. You got a mansion. You got a house with a yacht. You got a beautiful woman. What's next? What do you? Because after at a point in time, that shit gets. It stops getting so fulfilling. So when do you like? What is your purpose, bro?
I
Like,
ain't gonna lie, bro. Now, this is where I appreciate my time at prep because I learned a lot about like dignity, morals, you know what I'm saying, principle, and shit like that. So you can have all the money in the world, bro.
Right.
If your heart ain't where it's supposed to be, and you not like, I'm not really too much into the Bible, but I know that it's somewhere in there that says if you're wealthy, you need to you need to have it in your heart to help others.
right.
So to answer your question, if I got everything in the world, then I'm gonna be looking to figure out what I can do to make other people, or you know what I'm saying, do the right thing. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's the bottom line. Just do the right thing instead of just being selfish with my money. And you know what I'm saying, being a greedy billionaire or billionaire, whatever you want to call it, bro. I got all this money, but I ain't doing shit to help nobody. Like, it's
And that's how a lot of a billionaires is. Millionaires
exactly
are.
they greedy and they really. I don't know. I know that I'm a man for others, bro. So regardless of what it is, like, and I don't even mean to toot my own horn or nothing like that, but just as simple. This is something that I recognize with myself. Just for instance, my daughter had a birthday party. My little cousin, you know what I'm saying? He came to the birthday party like not by himself because he a minor, but he was at the concessions by himself. He thought he had more money than he did, and he kind of like walked away as if, you know what I'm saying? He didn't want to ask or tell nobody that the money that he thought he had, he didn't, so he can't afford what he wanted.
Right.
He told me, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't even no thought in my head, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck is this $20 that he was trying to spend versus the feeling that he would have had or the burden that he would have had of feeling like he want to ask somebody but can't because his mom wasn't there. So the person that he probably console and trust the most to ask for that wasn't there. So it was just as simple as, oh, you ain't got it, bro? I got you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get you what you want. You know what I'm saying? He would have spent the money if he had it, but you know what I'm saying? Since he didn't, he kind of walked away and didn't ask nobody. I seen it on his face, bro. So I'm like, shit, I'm gonna just pay for this shit for you, bro. It wasn't even no thought in my head, but that's just the type of person that I am. Like,
So with that question, with all that being said, when are you gonna fully give all that shit up?
bro, we all do.
Exactly, we all do wrong, but
Exactly, nigga. So ain't nobody perfect out here, nigga. I do live for God. I do live in God's. You know what I'm saying? I don't do wrong by nobody. I don't want to see nobody go down the wrong path, or I don't want to see nobody in jail or dead, nigga. Nigga, that's living for God, nigga. If you got
you a good, but yes, that's you.
nigga,
That,
if you got
being a
malice
good person
intent,
is
if
not.
you got malice intent, and if you got a bad heart and ain't looking out for your folks, nigga, then you're not living for God. Nigga, you're not doing the right thing. For me, I have good intent for anybody I come across, and I do right by my folks.
So with your question, was you saying like relationship wise?
I was saying
He was saying in general.
In general.
That's what I got from it, because he started talking about money and what you got.
okay,
and
because
what you
listen,
gonna
Kev, this is
do.
what I'm saying. A verse. No one can serve two masters. Either you will hate the one and love the other, or you will be devoted to one and despise the other. You cannot serve both God and money. Kev, what are you choosing right now is what I'm trying to tell you. You can't choose God and money, though. Is what I'm trying to tell you.
He just said in the verse, if you ever become wealthy in your heart to give. That's not choosing money over God. The giving part, you're using the money to give for God.
Bro,
but I get what you're saying. But to counter that, you're serving one master doesn't have nothing to do with how you feel your life is going. You can still serve your God, our God. We all believe in the same God. Our purpose. We're here on this earth to sin, to learn, not to judge. Only one can judge, right? So when we sit down and think about, we can't even judge ourselves. So when we sit down and think, when are we going to give our full devotion to the Lord? We're living that for him to decide. We can sin. We can sin, but we're trying to minimize as much as we sin. So if you want to ask a question, when are you going to try to cut down the sinful things you do? I feel like you should ask like that. Because if you trying to say you're trying to walk in the way of the Lord.
Ain't nobody around here trying to be no priest.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You want to talk about the way you walk in the Lord? You want to say you walk in the way of the Lord?
Look at me asking questions like you ready to be a priest or something.
I get it.
Let the weekend come out this motherfucker.
We get what you
think about
saying.
that motherfucking Bible?
Yeah.
Nigga, get the fuck out of here with that
I
shit.
get what you're saying.
I ain't
But
trying to hear
you
that.
can't. Yeah.
He's not, bro. He despised it, bro.
I
Like
despise God, bro.
That's
I'm
clear.
just saying, this
Yeah.
nigga's full of shit. Call this nigga out on this shit, bro. I'm tired of doing this shit
Every
fucking
Monday.
day, bro.
Every Monday.
Stop that shit, bro. I'm tired of that
this
shit.
is the real me, bro. I
No,
can't
it's not.
stop nothing.
The real you is when the
What?
weekend comes.
No. And what do you? Okay. Okay.
shit.
So for the people that don't know when the weekend comes, Kev, would like
Do
we don't go out. We don't go out a lot, bro. Yes. Huh?
I just said what
Like,
I said.
do y'all really want to go there?
But I have to go there now.
But
we
why?
got to.
Okay, he's saying, why are you going there? Why are you asking these type of questions when you know what we do on the weekends, or like what are we capable of doing?
We
on
are
the
not all
weekends?
doing the same shit on the weekends.
We're not all doing the same shit on the
Right.
weekends. What do you do on the weekends?
Bro, like
Okay, then. That's what he's saying.
What are you trying to say though, bro?
Are you trying to say when are we going to change our lives around from what we're doing right now? You think our lifestyle is so bad?
I'm living in the.
You gotta. I don't.
Bro, y'all, it's not a joke.
for real?
We being for real.
No,
bro.
can't be being for
We
real.
being
Can you?
Okay, so answer your own question.
Yeah, answer your own question.
Yeah,
so we know.
That's a great thing.
In
Answer
the-
your
I'm,
own question.
I'm in the moment right now, in front of your eyes. As you looking at me, it's been like that. Like it's been that way, bro, for a long time now. Like, for real.
Okay, so
I'm still learning.
give your
answer
life
that
to the
question,
Lord
Right.
and everything in the bag of chips you just said.
Right.
What does that start with? Like, what do you do? What are you doing
Since-
to do that?
Yeah, since you're living it,
Trying to
what
be
made you
loyal to
change?
my woman, bro. Cutting all the love. Yes, trying. Yes, you can be loyal and you can try, bro. Like, not saying that I'm not trying, not saying that I'm perfect, but that is a step, bro. Lust is that killed the strongest man in the Bible, and that shit is that's something.
So
that
when are you going to fight that? When are you
I'm
going to
fighting
defeat
it. I'm
that?
literally trying to tell you right now, as you look me in my eyes, I'm fighting it as we speak.
But look though, you know what's good for you, you know what's bad for you, you know what's at risk, you know what's not at risk. You could stop that today if you really wanted to.
But then it comes. That's why I came up with this question.
But then it's
Ain't no-
always
ain't no
that.
but
But
then.
then.
No, I need to. We need to. It's not just a me thing.
No.
Bro. We all on the same
So
shit, bro.
you just said at the beginning of that, before you asked that question, you said you told your friends to, all right, we gonna be faithful, we gonna do this, we gonna take her home, we gonna.
And it was working. I looked like we all
So-
were doing that. And then
so
when
you-
shit started
you-
switching, summer
said
came
when
and all
you
this
started
switching.
You
Exactly.
seen your
And I'm
friends
trying
start
to
doing
get
it.
us back on
So
the right
look,
path again, is what I'm
so
trying to
why
tell you,
aren't
bro.
you
Like,
leading by example?
I am right now. Is this what I'm trying to tell you, bro? Like this is for a lot.
Lyndon,
This is
Lyndon.
not just for y'all.
You remember in the chat? I always
Boy.
say, like we
So y'all
always
trying to
saying
sit here and
this.
say we haven't talked about this for years
no,
now.
no,
We
no,
trying to
no,
say-
no,
We gotta put some action. Put this shit into action for real.
I was about to
The
say,
nigga
and that's
who's
what
preaching it
I
the
asked.
most.
And that's what
Bro, I genuinely have, Kev. Trust me, nigga. We could tell the world, nigga. I used to
Every
sleep,
Monday?
I used to sleep with 3 girls a day. Like that shit, it was dead. That
Every
was very
month?
lustful. Yes, I'm gonna be honest. Y'all trying to act like I'm bullshitting around here, nigga. I cut a lot of that shit out.
Okay,
bro.
so you
All
cut a
that
lot of
shit,
it out.
A majority of that shit out.
But since we being 100, like you saying you want to be faithful,
You gotta be 100 with yourself, bro.
okay.
I'm 26 years old. I'm trying.
So on a
bro.
percentage
Trying.
wise, from 0 to 100%, what percentage are you at?
Nigga, I'm still at. I'm probably at 5% because I'm trying. Yes, bro.
You trying.
I'm not perfect,
trying.
bro. I'm
But-
far from perfect. I
but-
still got lustful lays. I still got this type of shit I gotta handle. I still got. I'm trying to tell us that shit has to.
But
end
remember, in
very
the group
soon.
chat,
for
every
all
time
of
I
us,
used to
bro.
bring up, I'm like, how y'all expect y'all homies to do this, do that, get this, get that, when the one saying it ain't even trying to lead by example?
Exactly.
Someone got to start.
Somebody got to start.
If y'all sitting here telling me that I have not tried to start this shit
We
for
all
years,
I'm not saying
y'all-
you have
we
to
all-
start.
so don't
Hey.
try to say somebody ain't gotta start. When
No.
I've been trying to tell y'all this for
But
years.
you,
That's all.
but you said
For
once your
years?
homies start seeing you do bad, they started
said for
doing bad,
years?
right?
Years.
But y'all,
talking
own,
about
y'all your
years.
own person.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And
But
you
I
your
still
own
see the
person.
shit.
Okay,
You
I would
know-
say this.
If you start showing the homies, okay, I'm doing this, you trying to make it damn near say, okay, it's okay for y'all to do it too.
I'm not saying that. I
would
just
say
said
this.
I
No,
seen
but
it.
you damn
Wait,
near
I'm not
is.
saying
Okay, I would say this. We hold our homies accountable for their actions, but not ours.
Knowing that is wrong.
Knowing that it's wrong.
But when the other homie do it, tomatoes, 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 tomatoes.
All I'm trying to say is, bro, end of the day, all this shit we doing right now gotta come to an end.
Gotta come to an end.
That's
And
it.
we're
That's it.
done.
That's the end of that. So to be continued.